Hey there, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the card pile. Today in the card pile, we're going to review the Kokomo Card Show held at Slater Sports Cards, hosted by Mark Slater, Matt Kinder, and I forget the other guy's name, but if you go to the shows there, they happen about once a month. You'll meet him, and then you can remind me of his name. That'd be cool. Well, the first thing I want to talk about when I got to the card show is I've only been to two shows. He's only had a couple so far, three or four maybe. And they're always good shows. And the more that people know about them, and the more dealers and uh, sellers will be there, and then obviously more customers will come in. But both times I've been, it's been a nice big turnout, plenty of dealers. Uh, More new stuff than I would like, but that's the thing nowadays. But there was plenty of vintage there, some great cards all together. Mark and Matt both have some great cards there, and then the dealers they had there were pretty awesome, pretty easy to deal with in trade wise, and you could haggle a little bit with the cash wise too. Over and all, it was a pretty darn good show. I'd say better than the first one, and the first one was really good. So I can imagine it's only going to get better and better. So when I first got there, the first thing I like to do is walk around and not buy anything for about the first half hour. Just walk around, get an overview of everything. If something catches my eye, make a note of it. Circle back by. Don't look too anxious. Don't look too whatever. But the first card I saw when I got there was this Dr. J second team NBA All-Star, and it is his rookie year. It's not his base rookie card, but it's the All-Star card rookie, so that's pretty cool. I need to get it out of this screw down for sure. There's a little crease right up in here, but that doesn't bother me. Not at all, because that is a good-looking card. You know he's taking it to the hole. Second one I got goes against my nature of being a Detroit Lions fan, but when you can get a Mike Singletary rookie card in this good a shape, raw, I'm going to take it. The gum stain does not bother me. That's character. But the front looks pretty darn good. Then I think I picked this up in a dollar box. At first I thought that was paper loss, but that's some sort of bandage he has. But these two little things, this one and that one, kind of like pinholes. And they do go all the way through, and there's a stain, but it's $1. Also in the dollar box that I got at the show was this 1973 Topps Louis Tiant and Steve Carlton ERA leader card. That's pretty sharp. It says $3, but it was $1. Another one in the dollar bin, Reggie Jackson. 1981 Fleer. And then I saw this in another display. Mainly this guy was selling basketball, and he didn't have many old ones, but a couple that he did have I took a look at pretty good, and had to get this. Sean Kemp rookie. He's from Indiana, so why not? And then I got another 74 Topps Buddy Bell with his dad Gus. I got a couple cards of both of them. I only saw Buddy play, and he always was pretty solid, even when he was with the Reds. And then I got the Fred Lynn trophy card. So that's pretty sweet. 76 was a cool design. Then I snagged this 61 Post cereal box, Gil Hodges. The front looks pretty good. Rick Slick wrote on the back for some reason, but we'll just look at it like this and it'll be all right. Then at one table, I made a trade with somebody and was able to walk away with something for my grade 8 rookie collection, the 1989 Pro Set Barry Sanders rookie card. Ah, you gotta love Wayne fonts. So that was pretty neat. Another cool thing at Mark's shows there at the Slater Sports Card in Kokomo is that he usually has some sort of signers there, athletes, former athletes, and both shows I've been to, it's been pretty good, pretty awesome. And this last time, there was UFC legend Chris Lytle there, so that was pretty cool to hang out with him. He was real cool. So over in all, the show was pretty good. I went there looking for something else and ended up getting those cards. I was pretty happy with the Barry Sanders most of all, and that and the Dr. J card were the two big outstanding gets I got. There you go, gets I got. But overall, it's a good show. I'm planning on going hopefully every chance I get, hopefully once a month, every month. We'll see how that works out. So if you're in the Kokomo area, any chance, and look up his Facebook. I'll post a link in the description along with the Kokomo Card Show. Check him out, and hope to see you there. Next up, I did a pretty good trade with a buddy of mine named Charles Sabatka, and he always has some kind of odd stuff, and he's got some really neat things. So if you can, check him out on Facebook. First thing I got from him was a 1982-83 BBM Primosu promotional Bob Backlund wrestling card. This was the guy that was champion before Hulk Hogan was everybody's fan favorite. This guy was good, and he lost to the Iron Sheik by his manager throwing in the towel, which was cheap. It's wrestling. What did you expect? But it's still a pretty cool card. Here's the back. Have no idea what the back's for, but that's pretty cool. And it's an SCG, so that's not bad at all. Now, as most of you know, if you watch my former or other videos, I was able to get the 1977 Star Wars C-3PO Goldenrod card. This card I also got from Charles Sabatka. And I always thought it was a myth, a rumor, or what have you, but I had to get one. And just to see if it was real, and I'll be darned they're real. And I got it in an SCG4, which is pretty good. But then I heard that the corrected version is not as hard to get and not as expensive, but it is kind of hard to get. I don't know. It's iffy. All depends on who you ask. But anyway, I had to get the corrected version. So here we go, side by side. And then on the back, they got the puzzle pieces. But yeah, before Space Viagra, after Space Viagra. So those are pretty cool. And that's a nice 2-card set to have. So I'm super thrilled with that. And the big thing I got is this 1972 Manama stamp, and Manama stamps come from Manama in the country of Oman in the Middle East. At first I thought, I didn't see it too well, I thought it was a Japanese card. Makes it even better though that it's from the Middle East. And this is an SCG 5.5, and look how much bigger these are than a regular SCG slab. That's pretty nuts. Can't even get the darn thing all the way in there. And what's cool about this 1972 stamp is it's got the Murderer's Row from the 1927 Yankees. And over here on this part of the stamp, if you look at it like this, it's Lou Gehrig. But if you tilt it, it turns into the Babe. Kind of like Sports Flicks or them old Kellogg's. But yeah, 1972 3D stamp from the Middle East. That's pretty crazy. The back has been unpeeled. I mean, it hasn't been peeled, so it's still good to go. Okay, let's not throw it upside down. We'll be all right. But yeah, it's got 4 of the Yankees' famous murderers row. There's Gehrig, Earl Combs, Tony Lazzari, and Babe Ruth. And like I said, the hologram is just super cool. And I hope that translates well over the video. Well, those are my most recent pickups and my little review of the card show. Once again, any chance you get, go try the Kokomo Card Show in Kokomo, Indiana at Slater Sports Cards. And if you could, please like and subscribe the video and the channel, and that'd be great. If you want, leave me any kind of feedback or questions. Anything helps. Again, thanks a lot, everybody.